All right, let's get into it. So, I just want you to really, one thing that's crazy is that I always forget, like, the more I get, like, back in tuned, the more I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Or, oh yeah, that aligns with what? Because I always say, I say in every video, it is that deep. Now, a lot of people don't even realize that, like, down to what, like, I saw a good post, like, even diets are, like, a capitalist diet, like a vegan, raw vegan, I guess not pescatarian, but, or like carnivore. That's a capitalist diet. That can only exist if you're in a capitalist system. They're not realistic. Yet, this is the thing. What you're not realizing is you're tying your food beliefs to a religious belief. And then when you try to go to the religious belief, let's say you shake off like I told y'all before, like once you get off the script of like, oh, maybe I can eat what, then the religion's going to kick in and then it's going to reinforce you and it's going to scare you to stay on. So then you're just double screwed. You'll never be able to get off of it. And I just don't think people realize, like, that's why I'm trying to say it goes that deep. And I also wanted to just say, just making sure that you accept, because a lot of people, the society the way it is, right? The society the way it is just makes you not accept yourself, accept others, because you think you need to always be having more, doing more, which, don't get me wrong, I don't think you should be comfortable with if you're doing something that, like, ultimately is fucking you up in the long term. You should not be comfortable with that. But, like, if you're doing something that's harmful, and you're trying to grow, then just accept that. Take baby steps, That's all we can do out here is take baby steps. That's all I want you to do. And then I just wanted to say, too, that I want to move on to the next point. Like I said, man, like, I had a funny story, like I said, the more, I wake up, get off these, shake off everything, shake off the rust, right? I had a friend, I haven't talked to him in forever, hit me up talking about, yo, you okay? Hit me up on every platform known to man. I ain't talked to this man in years. Hit me up on every platform talking about, you okay? And that's why I try to tell y'all, that's the system going, yo, he trying to project his insecurities onto me. He don't even know I make YouTube videos. He don't know nothing about that. But he hit me up like, you good? Just checking, man. Okay, but if that was true, right? And let's say I messaged him back, a couple days later. How come I haven't heard from him since? That was a week ago. You was really worried, right? You was really worried. You was hitting me up on everything. You would have think something happened to me, right? But you didn't call. He don't got my number, but you ain't try to reach back out after I connected. Do you see what I'm talking about? The system, like I said, man, the system will try to make you look crazy. A lot of the people around you, once you start cleaning yourself up and start looking at stuff, people really hold. I try to tell people all the time, man. I try to tell them all the time. I see it with everybody in my life. Every single person in my life except my girl, I would say. Like, even me, I'm guilty of it. Their mom is holding them back. Their family members are. I had a friend who told me, because I told somebody, like, once you start really, like, growing up, you start getting detached from stuff that you have. Listen, I'm speaking to you because you not realizing you know what I'm talking about. And y'all too punk. Y'all punks. It's just real. I'm talking to you. Like, I was a punk too. I'm still a little punkish. But you got to stop being scared. Listen, you know deep down that if you trying your best and your family ain't also trying their best to really wake up, they holding you back. You trying to talk to them and they ain't doing nothing, they holding you back. You too scared to want to wake up and really talk your shit. And that's holding you back. And a lot of y'all just tune to this reality. This reality is safe. Don't get me wrong. This reality will make the safest thing ever for you. You don't have to do nothing and you'll feel secure for the rest of your life. You'll just feel just fine. Sometimes you'll want for things, right? You'll be like, damn, I wish I had money. I wish I could do some things like that. Oh, I wish. See, and that's where they trick you. You think your unhappiness is because of money or lack of activities. You're not doing something. No. It's your spirit hungry for knowledge, hungry to be like, yo, are we preparing for anything? Like I said in my videos, like, are we preparing ourselves? Oh, we're not? You deep down, you know. I'm telling you. It's just sad. And like I said, I got to accept people for where they are. I can't do nothing. People really not questioning, like I said, like you're not questioning your own beliefs. I'm saying something to you and it makes you uncomfortable and you don't even know why it makes you uncomfortable because your spirit's in there like, yo, why don't you just listen to this dude? But listen, you can't. And you can't waste your energy. A lot of people out here being like, you looking around. And the first thing people will say is this, and don't get me wrong, it's not because of the Bible and not Bible. This is not no simulation shit. This is not no Big Bang shit. But if you genuinely go, why does anything exist? Just genuinely ask yourself, why does anything exist? And then your first thought will be like, there's two thoughts, right? People will go, the Big Bang. Or God. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go with those things. Well, how come we needed such a highly sophisticated sleeve, body, physical form to protect us, our spirit, not our real selves, our spirit, to even be able to function and take all this in? For what purpose? Okay, let's say to take lessons. What lessons? Every time somebody told you need to learn a lesson, their society was already advanced. If you was just dropped here, what lessons are you learning? Survival? That's it. That's all you learning is survival. Not every, and a lot of people don't realize how arrogant that whole notion of we need to learn lessons. Man, if I was born in a third world country in wars all my life and I die when I'm 8 years old, what did I learn? What did you learn? You have no time to even process what you learned. At 7? Child soldiers out here and you talking about we need to learn lessons. I'm just saying, I hope, like I said, like, really got to think deeper. And I know it gets hard. But the thing is, though, once you start doing it, that fear will chip away. You won't be scared no more. Then you'll start remembering what's really going on. That's all I can give you guys for today. Is just to drop the fear. There's a lot more going on than y'all think there is. But listen, if you like the reality, you like the reality. The reality is one of the dopest things ever. I mean, we created it. So, we subconsciously create every single thing we see. You know that. You're not dumb. You don't even know. You can't even. Last thing I'll say. We subconsciously create everything because you couldn't even picture something unless, like for example, if I was blind, I have no subconscious thoughts of what an orange looks like. I would never know. Really think about that. Why? What do the eyes tell you? Your eyes are your two biggest deceivers. That's why in the Bible, they call your eyes are the two thieves in the night. Really break down that passage for you. The eyes are the two thieves. Because they be lying. All right, I'm out because it is what it is. You feel me?